Well, I guess after last week's video, I can tell that this isn't the most loved Yes album, but I really like that song. So we're going to continue with Big Generator. Nobody requested this or anything, so let's do it. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Welcome to Yes Saturday. Once again, my friends. And we are sticking with Big Generator, like I said. And we're going to be listening. So I was going to do Final Eyes, but then I was like, wait a second. I used my Professor X powers. I was like, wait a second. Didn't they say I'm Running was like the prog rock song of this album? So I remembered, and I was like, you know what? I changed it like literally at the last second. So maybe if you guys still want, after this song, we can still do Final Eyes. But we're going to do I'm Running instead. So let's go. We do this every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out in the chat. That's it. And if you like Yes, I got a whole playlist. Tons of it. Come hang out in the chat with us. Talk shit. Have a good time on a Saturday morning, usually. Is there never... I think I've always done Yes on Saturday. Did I? I think I did a couple maybe before that wasn't. Alright. I'm Running by Yes. 3, 2, 1, go. Good morning, Vietnam. Damn, Chris. I can barely hear that thing.
Shouldn't be afraid. So you give me this big story. It breaks me every day. The challenge is to chase the sound just to break away. And I'm running, running. Yes, I'm running. A simple piece just can't be found. Waste another day, blasting all the lives away. I've heard the thunder underground, tunneling away at the very soul of man. And I'm running. Yes, I'm running.
Oh, that harmony. Yes. That is the good stuff. Alan's been going crazy. This is pretty prog rock, honestly.
A simple piece just can't be found. Waste another day, blasting all the lives away. I've heard the thunder underground, tunneling away at the very soul of man. At the very soul of man.
Dude, Chris's bass, oh my god. What a chorus. Okay, Trevor. Okay, that's the most he's ever sounded like Steve. That's crazy. Hey. This is perfect summer music. I don't know, guys. This is pretty good. Damn. Alan's snare sounds so fucking good. Tony's keys are very good in the background. Fuck. Don't you hate that? Just like that. Man. I should have just had Final Eyes up too. But that's okay. We'll save that for next week. I don't know, guys. That sounded kind of like fragile a little bit at points. But like at the same time it had a huge just kind of 80s flair to it. I don't know. There's some points where like his guitar, Trevor's guitar definitely, it sounded like Steve for a second there. Not for the whole song, but there was a couple sections where I was like, that's close. That's pretty close. John and Chris's harmony at that one point. Oh my God. It's just, I don't know. Now that we've been like kind of getting into the weeds with them, you know, like not saying they have any weeds per se, but now we're off the beaten path with Yes now at this point, you know? So this is not the redheaded stepchild, more of like, you know, the middle child that maybe gets forgotten sometimes. I really enjoyed that though. That I had more fun with that actually than I did with the last track. And I kind of I did enjoy it. It was different though, you know. It's definitely the '80s, yes. You know, it's nowhere near as good as the older stuff, but there were sections in this that could be on like an older Yes album. But the song in whole, like in the whole cohesion department, I don't know if it's as good as the older stuff, but it's damn close though to some of it at least. It's definitely had a great groove to it. Chris is fucking Jesus Christ. That was the lowest tuning I've ever heard in my life. I could barely hear it. That happened in one of the songs yesterday too. It was just like the bass was so low. It's like, God damn, what happened? Who hurt you? What's going on? But it sounded great though. And then he's playing up high too, man. That shit, oh, it sounded so good. He's just such a great. He's literally one of the best, if not the best bass player, man. Like he's just, he's ridiculous. Every song, I don't care. Like pick a Yes song. Well, not don't pick. There's a couple that don't have any bass, but pick any song that has bass. It's gonna be good. Like he's no matter what, he's the most what's the word? Consistent across the board. I think person in the band. No matter what, you know what you're getting from Chris Squire, and that is a hell of a harmony and a hell of a bass player at the same time. As long as John's there, you know. And it's whenever they have that melding of their voices, it does become like this one different voice, and it feels different. It's so weird. Then they sing like by themselves, the backing vocals, you know, lead vocals, and then they sing together. It's just it's some good shit. This is some good shit. The chorus was great. I love how they kept going back and just that one high just bass note would come up. Boom. So good, dude. I love this band. I really do, man. I think it's all these reactions later, and I'm starting to finally realize that yeah, they're one of a kind. I mean, I've always known that they're one of a kind, but like even amongst all the other bands that I've listened to, like they're like how Zappa is in a way. Like Zappa's in like his own he's not even like tertiary color. Like he's his own color basically. And then Yes is like their own thing too. They definitely evolved through the years. They changed with the times, but they always kind of fit the times that they were in. Sort of just like I kind of, you know how Rush was. They always took the elements from around them, I guess, in that decade and kind of, you know, did what they did. It's kind of what they're doing now, even to these days with Steve Howe and the rest of his band. You know, they're trying to, I guess, revive the old kind of Yes sound, but make it modern at the same time, you know? So I think they always just, you know, incorporate whatever is around them. That's what all artists do, is they use what they have, you know, inside and outside. And I think it's just fantastic. So Alan, of course, on the drums, Chris Squire on the bass, Tony Kaye on the keyboards, Trevor Rabin on vocals, acoustic, electric guitars, keyboards, and string arrangements, and then John Anderson on the vocals. Is there anything else? That's Almost Like Love. All these additional musicians. I guess there's some horns on Almost Like Love. And then it's produced by Trevor Horn, Trevor Rabin. But that didn't get confusing. And then Yes as well. So I mean, if I had to pick a standout from that, Chris, because like his vocals are great too. So the bass and the vocals, that's 2 points right there. John's vocals are great. You know, he always has like a different sound to him each decade as well. Like I noticed that like his, you know, like the video for Every Days is like a very good example of how different he sounded on the first two albums. And then he's got the sound of like, you know, from Fragile and, you know, Close to the Edge and all that. And then you get to the 80s stuff, he's got a different voice. The 90s, you know, he's just growing, you know, but it's kind of funny how it's always a kind of a different sounding voice for him every decade, but it still remains consistent. He's very consistent as well. That's one thing I'd say this band is, until you get to like, you know, I guess like the 90s and stuff, and then it starts getting real hit or miss for people. You know, I liked Talk though. That one song we did from Talking, that Drama, of course, is great. This is so far pretty good. You know, I liked this song a lot more than the last one, and I still enjoyed the last one too. So I'm down to definitely hear Final Eyes next week if y'all are down for that. Or if you think there's a better song, let me know. I'll do that one instead. But if I don't get any overwhelming consensus, then I'll just stick with Final Eyes. But yeah, that was great. And I never have anything else to say other than that. That's what kind of blows my mind. Like I wish I had not that I wish I had something bad to say about them, but there really isn't really much anything like bad. Even like nitpicking I could do. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I should also, I don't know, give an other opinion, not, like a counter opinion too. But I don't know. Like, I really feel like whenever I listen to Yes, I don't really, there is no devil's advocate. It's just really good. Like, straight up. Like, there's no, I don't know. I always have a good time, and I always enjoy talking to you guys about them because they've been around for a long time and they've got a lot of fans, very knowledgeable and creative and passionate fans. And I thank you if you're still watching at this point, because I think we're like 62, 63 videos deep for Yes now. I swear, I think it's in the high 50s, low 60s, which is insane. I think it's the highest we've got other than Zappa, maybe. Yeah, that's the only other band that I've really been, or Steely Dan, I guess. They'd probably be in third. That's crazy, man. I don't know, but I love this band, and I appreciate you guys. And if I had to pick something, like I said, I would go with Chris. He was killer here. So was Alan, man. He was busting out little random fills here or there, but I think he just has such a consistent drum sound too, man. Like it's I keep using the word consistent in this video, but that's what I feel like. They're really consistent, man. No matter what, like, you can put on almost any album, any song from like a year back, and it's just always going to be at least good to amazing. Or then you get to like Close to the Edge and Revealing Science of God and stuff like that, and it's transcendent. But they've got a lot of great stuff and good stuff. They range. There's never anything that's really bad though, so I enjoy them, and I look forward to finishing at least a couple more songs, maybe one or two off this album, and then I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like, I don't know where to go with them, to be honest. Like, this was like the one album that we hadn't done yet that was really, requested for. There's also, what was the other one? Damn, we've done so much, dude. I know that we did Drama. I know we did one song from Talk, but that's not like really a big, nobody really likes that album. It feels like a couple people do, but not everybody. I don't know, but like, I guess we start doing live stuff or just finish off the albums. I don't know. I kind of just feel like I don't know where to go with them. Because we've done a lot, but at the same time, there's still plenty of stuff I feel like to do. But I don't know. It can get dicey, and y'all are a little, I don't know, soft around the gills sometimes about this band. So you never know. But I know I'm soft around the gills about Between the Buried and Me or The Contortionist, so I completely get it. So I get a little, hey, what do you mean that's your favorite album? No, this is the best album. That's how I get with my bands too. So I have a feeling I'll be that way with Yes eventually too, because I definitely have my favorites of theirs, and then I have the ones that are not my favorites, so they're still good, So I think that's it though. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. If you're watching this day premiere, be safe. Just go out there and have a good time. It's probably nice outside. Hopefully I'm outside today doing something fun with the kids like we do every day, and the next day and the next day until they finally hate me and they don't want to be around their dad anymore. So I'm gonna enjoy that while I can, I guess. So see y'all later. Y'all know there's Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description as well. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. Join any of the tiers, get access to all of our block videos and Patreon exclusives. We've got tons of full album reactions to like the Beatles, Buffalo Springfield, Blind Faith. There's some Zappa on there that's blocked. There's all kinds of random stuff. There's hours and hours of stuff on there. Different little bands are blocked. It's Patreon only at that point. And you get access to our Discord server. I think the polling is over now, but you could also hop in there and give your suggestions for whoever the winner is. You can vote on the songs for the winner of the contest for Spotlight Artist of June, basically. You can vote on whatever songs you think you want to do. And there's also a PayPal link as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all next Saturday or in the next video or in any of these. There should be one right there. Fuck off, AI camera. I don't want you.